Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Achibong. I'm a singer-songwriter and I'm also a pharmacist. In today's video, I'll be talking about some common weight loss myths. I'm going to be proving some of them to be true, some of them to be false, and some of them to be true and false, depending on how you look at it. If this sounds like a good, interesting idea to you to kind of find out some of the weight loss myths that you've maybe wondered about, feel free to watch on. But before I go any further, I'd like to ask you to please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend if you find its content useful. Here on this channel, I tend to talk about healthcare tips, and I also talk about just ways that we can improve our lives in terms of having better health. And also I am a singer, so there will also be some gospel music and inspirational music for your enjoyment. So let's get into the video. So the first common weight loss myth that you will hear is 1. Carbohydrates cause weight gain. I just want to say that if you are going to eat carbohydrates, try and eat the carbohydrates in its pure form, so in the unprocessed form. So whole grain carbohydrates such as whole grain rice, whole grain pasta, whole meal bread or whole grain bread, or potatoes with the skin on. So carbs are not bad. So I am busting this myth. Carbs are not bad. But when you fry them, when you put butter and other fatty substances on them, that's when they become very fattening. But carbs in and of themselves do not have more calories than fats, for example. They have a decent amount of calories and can be enjoyed as part of a healthy eating plan. Myth number 2. Water can help you lose weight. This, I'd like to say, is not completely true. There are some elements of it that would make sense. So if you're the type of person like me last year, I'm actually saying this by faith. Hopefully this year I'll drink more water. But last year I did not drink as much water as I should have. And because of that, whenever I had the hunger cue, I would eat rather than drink water. But water can help you lose weight in terms of the fact that sometimes thirst can appear as hunger. So if you feel hungry, first of all, grab a glass of water. And if you're not hungry anymore, you know it was thirst. But if you're still hungry, then you grab some food. So water can help you lose weight if you haven't been drinking enough. When you actually drink enough, you actually tend to eat less. So water can help you lose weight. But on the other hand, if you have been drinking enough anyway and you start upping your water, that will not necessarily make you lose weight. So ways that you can make your water better include adding like fragrant herbs, adding some fruits such as a slice of lemon or a slice of orange to it. And also maybe drinking water in the form of green tea. Another way drinking water can help you if you're trying to lose weight is if you drink a glass of water before every meal. So when you're really, really hungry, actually drinking water before you eat will kind of tame your hunger a little bit so you don't overeat when you eat. So if this is something you're not practicing already, try drinking water before your meals. And this can help you lose weight if that was what the problem was. Common myth number 3, skipping meals can help you lose weight. Actually, skipping meals will not help you lose weight in and of itself, but there are strategic ways that you can actually help yourself in your weight loss journey if you skip certain meals. So skipping meals can make it so that when you do eat, you're craving the high fat, high sugar foods. On the other hand, there's something called intermittent fasting, where you have periods of fasting and periods of eating till you're full. And with intermittent fasting, you tend to do it at certain times. So for example, the 16-8 fast is where you would fast for 16 hours, including when you're sleeping, and you eat just in an 8-hour window. I have a video where I've spoken about intermittent fasting, and I will put the link in the description box about intermittent fasting if you'd like to find out more. But Eating nutrient-rich foods if you're intermittent fasting is really, really important. It requires a little bit of self-control. And like I said, to most people, skipping meals might not be a good idea, because when you actually want to eat, you're going to want to eat high-fat, high-sugar foods because you're so ravenously hungry. But the thing is, if you are intermittent fasting, then this can actually be healthy, because it can cause your body to go into what is called autophagy, where your body clears all your body of any waste in your body. Anyway, I hope this helps. So skipping meals can be helpful to weight loss, and it can also be detrimental to weight loss. It depends on the person and their strategy. The common myth number 4. Over-exercising is the only way to lose weight. This one is definitely not true. If you over-exercise, at some point your body will get used to the over-exercising, and you will, if you don't gain weight, you'll probably just stay the same. So what you need to do in order to actually lose weight long term is to find exercise that works for you. So exercise that works with your lifestyle, exercise that you enjoy, such as dancing, riding a bike, or even things like washing your car. This is actually exercise, even though it's not what you would consider exercise. In fact, there's something called non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT for short, which is basically referring to every activity you do that is not exercise, but that burns calories. So when it comes to weight loss, it's really important to increase your NEAT, your NEAT. And also it's really important to watch your diet as well as exercise. So over-exercising in and of itself will not help you lose weight in the long term. Myth number 5. Certain foods can speed up your metabolism or help you burn fat. This is not true. I have to qualify this, however, by saying that protein requires more energy to burn protein. So in general, it's better to increase your protein intake if you're trying to lose weight. But certain foods that are marketed as foods that will speed up your metabolism may actually be unhealthy. So a lot of these foods tend to be processed, and they have on the packaging, or will, they'll do this or they'll do that. Most of the time, that's not true. If you want to help yourself when losing weight, try and eat more protein in general. But even this effect, the effect of protein requiring more energy to be metabolized in your body, even that effect is not such a great effect that just by itself will help you lose weight. When it comes to losing weight, it's usually a combination of different factors that contribute to you losing weight and keeping it off long term. Myth number 6. Foods labeled low fat are a better alternative. This is not always true, because sometimes when a food is labeled low fat and it's processed, what manufacturers do is they increase the sugar or salt in the food to make it taste better. So when you see something labeled low fat, be very wary. Sometimes it is low fat and not high in sugar and salt, but most of the time, if it's low fat, it's usually high in something else to make it taste better. So foods labeled low fats are definitely not always a better alternative. I hope you found this video useful. I'm going to end here. There are other myths that I will be busting in a further video, part 2 to this video on busting or claiming to be true some common myths. If you like this video, please press the like button. Please subscribe if you like the type of content that I am creating. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you have a good day. God bless. Bye.